What is up?
Getting ready for it, man. How are you?
I'm good. Real good.
Woo-hoo.
Yeah.
Welcome to season 3.
Excited. Welcome to season 3. Holy crap.
Yeah, I was just getting some pips, but give me a second. I gotta do my Have you done this on Fruitlab? Do you do this every day?
On
your
our
daily
account,
bonuses?
I do that every single day.
You're the best. I was gonna say your account though, your personal account, I'm sure you forget about. Like it's kind of a secondary thing.
They're like your pip pot is, and it's always like 50 or 100. I'm like, yeah, I never go on it.
Well, you're taking care of the TP show, so
yeah,
that's the secret.
Yes.
So let me turn the music down. You tell me what's going on the show today, and then we'll get this going.
Right. Let's go. I'm digging the new music and stuff too.
Me too. Yeah, I like it.
Yep. All right, guys. On today's show, welcome. It's the new and approved season 3 layout. Look at this. Isn't it awesome? It's way better. We are going to talk about our partners, Fruitlab. A millionaire shoots a man he thought was a bear. Like, oh my God, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about Taco Bell as well. Old glove found inside a $1,500 GPU. Word of the day. Yeah, you guys will figure out what that is soon. And there's no hugs in Fortnite. And then a man arrested for playing League of Legends in an internet cafe. And more. We'll be right back. Check out the new intro.
From the moment we had the idea to start a podcast, we knew it would be something special. We didn't know how special. We've had big hopes and big dreams. Although we had a few bumps along the way. We are still just two grown-ass men with childish dreams of outer space. Now, hold on to your butts, you're in for an experience like no other. You are about to partake in the most bodacious experience ever, the Tick and Professor Show.
It's my favorite
Gotta
part.
do that.
The Tick and Professor Show.
That like brought a tear to my eye. That was so touching.
So I just wanted to tell people out there that I will be doing like a full-blown behind-the-scenes video. I'm not sure if I'm going to release it on my channel or TP show or both. But I'm just going to flash this screen real quick for any of the tech heads out there so that they can see all of the different stuff. Now, this is just the greatest hits of the stuff that we use. This is just the main show control. I mean, the main thing that we use is vMix. Like, without vMix, we don't have a show, period. So vMix is the best. And then I've brought back an old favorite. I brought back the Xbox controller. Now that we're doing more Fruitlabs, I figured I'd bring the Xbox controller back online. And of course, I've gone back to the Raspberry Pi camera, everybody. This is actually a Raspberry Pi camera that I'm using for the show. I'll be doing that hopefully all season. You, of course, use Hit Film Pro to cut apart everything that we do and we release. And then last but certainly not least, all of these amazing new graphics thanks to Canva, for sure. So how was your break? Did you have a good break?
It was good. I got a dog.
You got a dog?
I got a dog.
I knew that. I'm acting surprised. I knew you got a dog. And what's your dog's name? What is
Bandit?
Bandit.
Bandit is awesome. Yeah.
Now, I've seen pictures. I don't have a picture of Bandit to throw up there, which stinks. But I was going to say he reminds me of a Frisbee dog every time I see him. Now, what kind of dog is he? Is he a...
He's a Australian cattle dog.
Australian...
Bandit, come here.
Cattle dog.
Come here.
Let me see if the internet has a picture of your dog. Oh, here it is. Here's the internet's picture of your dog.
But here, I got one better. Oh,
you've got the actual dog? No. That can never be better than the internet. Come on, it's the internet. Everybody loves the internet.
We love the internet, and
Oh, that's awesome.
there's Bandit. Hi,
And I was going to say, and to prove that that is an Australian cattle dog,
cattle dog. Yep.
here is a picture of an Australian cattle dog.
I mean, the ears look exactly the same. There you go.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly. So let me see if I can zoom in on that.
He's a good dog. And like cool things about this dog is the first night I got him with the kids and stuff.
Yeah.
Heard some like coyotes in the backyard. He literally because the kids wanted to. Yeah,
What?
I have coyotes here.
in the backyard.
What? Yeah, coyotes. We got some coyotes.
Did you try to get them?
Crazy.
Yeah.
No.
Did you try to go get them?
What happened was all the kids wanted to sleep in the front room on the floor with the new dog, you know.
Yeah, of course.
Bond with them.
Yeah,
so the dog
makes
gets
perfect
up
sense.
from sleeping in between the kids and positions himself right at the back door and lays
Oh,
down
wow.
the whole night.
Yeah, I'm here.
And I'm like,
I got you.
that's my dog.
I got you.
You
I got you.
proved to me. Like,
Yeah, no doubt.
And ever since, it's like, yep, we're good.
Okay, so other house maintenance, house cleaning. We got to talk about our backgrounds. Like you have a new background, so you moved.
Yeah.
You used to be upstairs, and now you're downstairs. Is that
Upstairs in the kids' room? Yeah. Now I'm in my room, and my bed's like right there and stuff. But yeah, I mean, it's weird. And every season you see a bed from my house.
Right.
So
Not this season. No beds this season. So mattress companies will not be sponsoring us this season as we have no mattresses in the actual shots anymore. Well, I'm still in the micro studio. I've done some changes. Over here on the right, I have this is the same old monitor. I've just turned it 90 degrees. And that's basically showing, you can actually see the whole show upside down and backwards if you want it, but you can't see that. I've got my main screen here, so instead of me going like this the entire season, like I can't read that, I can just go like this. I can go, I can't read that over here. No, I'm just kidding. I can read it pretty well over here. And then last but not least, I got this high-end. This is a high-end Sony Triniton flat screen.
Nice.
Dude, I almost gave myself a hernia getting it in here. I mean, this thing
I believe it.
Yeah, and it's only 27 inches. Like when, it was so funny because I'm like barely getting it in here. And I got assistance to get it most of the way. Like I used a dolly, my partner's son helped me, and then I got it to the door and I swung it around and put it in place. And I'm like, this thing's got to be like, I don't know, 40 inches, maybe even 50. And then I looked up the model number. It's like, nah, you got a wimpy 27 inch. Like, what are you thinking? Yeah. But the hernia that I got.
Take your tape measure and go from corner to corner.
No, I went by ow my thing hurts. Is what I went by.
And is it my next question? Is there tubes in it? When you turn it on, does it go? Boom?
Oh yeah, it goes boom. And right now it's like static electricity. Like if I was to put my hair near it, it would be like flip, go right to it. But no, it's great for all the retro gaming I'm going to do. So over there, I've got an old school. Well, it's not old school. It's an Xbox 360. It's rather new. Got a PlayStation 1 up there. I got a PlayStation 2 floating around somewhere. They're just not all hooked up yet. So I hooked everything up, pressed the first button, nothing worked. Disconnected everything and said, I only need stuff for the show. So like over here, I've got like a whole rack of gear that hopefully in the future we'll use. So if you have any cassettes, audio cassettes, send them my way because I can use them on the show. And if you don't have any audio cassettes, you're like every other human on the planet. So, and then of course I've got all my videotapes that I can throw into the VCRs that I have.
Maybe in a box there's like a mixed tape I made for a girlfriend or something that I didn't give.
Sweet. So sweet.
So I might be able to find something like that.
I guess we're at the part of the show where I do some ASMR and I show you my drink of this week is going to be the Yingling Black and Tan. I'm not sure what yours is going to be. Always the water on the back as well.
Mine is this awesome purified water.
Agua. Yeah, I try to avoid the purified water. So, but
I am on call with the hospital, so
makes sense. So let me get this ASMR started. Oh yeah, there you go. Anybody that wanted a beer?
And then now listen to this.
Oh, that's so funny and so good. So good. This week's show, we've got tons of stuff. I mean, I literally could have started a show like when we ended, and we would be going for about 7 hours. Let's be honest. Yeah. So much stuff has happened between now and the last time we were on the show. But no, I kind of I tried to only go with newer stuff, and you went with stuff that you found like super interesting. You're like, I can't handle not showing this. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
And
you know what? I'm excited too. Most of the topics that I found for today's show is because I want to play the segment before, because all our segments are new. So I'm like, I gotta find something for my favorite segments for the first show.
Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny. Well, what's the segment then for the BEAR that we're going to be covering? Like, what button do I press for that?
Oh, that's news.
Is that just news? Is that breaking news? Is that what we called it? Breaking news?
I think, yep.
Okay, cool. So let me get this segment started. Unless there's anything else we need to do before we get into this, into the stuff.
We can talk about Fruitlabs and stuff if you want. And we can do word of the day. I don't care. However you want to do this show. Let's just do it. Like, I'm just happy I'm here.
I understand. Let's get into breaking news, and then we'll do the FL after that.
All right.
So
because we hired some people for news. Yeah. We got this. Play it. We'll show them all. Yeah.
We have breaking news. Let's go straight out to our cub reporter on the scene.
Oh. I guess
she needs this beer more than I do.
Oh my God. Extreme blizzard warning. Where did we send out these people?
No one ever saw this. Forget about this altogether. Guys, back to you in the studio.
You got it,
back
Rosie.
to us. Back to us.
Yes.
Woo. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's that. Clearly,
that's what happens when we hire people, right? Like,
and we send them
out to do one thing.
What I find funny is what part of the country has snow right now, or what part of the world. So
I don't know. I honestly, but
I don't know. Anyway. Let me throw this on the screen and we can talk about it.
We'll forget about it. No one saw that.
No one saw that. I went right to the quote because the quote is by far the best part. And clearly, if you're in Moscow, they might actually have some snow. So I'll just read the quote. I shot at the bear, said millionaire lawmaker Igor Redkin. Later, I learned that a local resident was wounded in the area around the same time and died at the hospital. The Moscow Times, at Moscow Times, August 11th, 2011. So my personal favorite part of this is I shot a bear. Like, straight up. There's no ifs, no ands, no anything about it. I shot a bear. And apparently around the same time, some dude got shot. And that dude went to the hospital, and apparently he died. I also appreciate what they did with this in the fact that they gave you, like, up here, a picture of a bear. Like, that's my favorite part. Or down below.
You don't know what
in case you don't know what a bear looks like, here's what a bear looks like. Yeah, there's a bear.
Yeah. Not even anywhere near Moscow. It's at Alaska. Here's a bear.
Yeah, here's a bear. And there it is. There's that bear.
There it is.
There it is.
There's a bear.
There's a bear. Like, okay. So are we trying to propagate this lie? He shot at a bear. Like, why did you put a bear in the story when clearly you're telling us he did not shoot at a bear? Like, he shot a dude he thought was a bear.
What would be worse was I was trying to feed my family for the winter. Right. And I brought him back and I skinned him and everything. Oh, and then that's when I realized when I started cutting.
I couldn't believe it. It was just hair. It was a lot of hair. Now, you see, what I would have appreciated with this, what I would have appreciated is the picture of the guy. Because then I could have gone, I get it now. I understand why he got shot. Like, the dude looks like a bear. I get it. But no, they give us a picture of a bear and make it sound like
Moscow. So it was like, on some good whiskey. Or like
vodka.
Rum.
No, what
vodka.
planet are you on? They drink vodka. It's just straight up vodka out of potatoes.
That's water for them. So
that's true. That is the God's honest truth. I mean, if you go to Moscow, I don't think you get much more than like, it's breakfast with vodka, lunch with vodka. In fact, our purified water would probably be vodka.
In fact, the guy that they shot was named Vodka. So
of course.
Yeah,
that's his middle name. That's his middle name. His first name is Bear. Bear Vodka.
Yeah.
I did the quote though. The quote is what slays me. I can't handle it. I saw the quote and I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you absolutely kidding me? Like
how?
Let's just propagate this lie. Like the dude's, I shot a bear. Like he doesn't even say. And apparently some guy got shot at the same time and died later.
Yeah.
Oh my heavens.
Didn't someone famous in politics shoot a guy hunting, like Colin Powell?
Absolutely. No. It was the vice president of the United States during the Bush-Cheney era. It was actually Dick Cheney is the one that...
Dick Cheney, that's it. That's the dude.
I accidentally shot somebody. And apparently, I don't think they reported it for a few days. Have you ever watched a show called The Good Wife by any chance? Because The Good Wife had... Yeah, The Good Wife... well, it's a spinoff. I apologize. It's not The Good Wife. It's Good... It's the spinoff of The Good Wife, and of course I'm not going to remember it. But we've been watching it recently. But that would make sense. But no, it's something else. It's like...
The Good Ex-Lover?
So let me... give me a second, because it's going to kill me if I don't spin off. If I don't write it down, The Good Wife spinoff.
The Bad Wife?
It's The Good Fight.
Is it called The Bad Wife?
No. It's called The Good Fight. It's called The Good Fight.
The Good Fight.
And so what happened was on The Good Fight, the main character is a woman, and her husband went on give me a second. The delay on the stream is causing people at the house to tell me what the show is, even though I've already looked it up. I've already looked it up on the internet, and we already know. You've got like a couple minute delay.
Go on.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
good fight. It's the good. Oh, you already know. Okay, never mind. The good fight. The main character, her husband, gets shot on a hunting accident, and odd parallels between reality. So, Yeah. So what we're going to do next is the Taco Bell. And then we'll get over to the FL. And give me a couple seconds to see if I can get this. Because I want to get this prepared before I throw it up on the screen. Because this is just amazing. So
I can't wait for this, honestly.
Okay, so I'm just going to show you this part of it. And then we'll do a quick reveal. So that is the new Taco Bell. So what's interesting about that is not the bottom floor of the Taco Bell.
No.
That is the top floor.
But that's where the magic happens.
In the top floor. Yes, for sure.
In the top floor.
So if I was to scroll down, boom, there's the drive-thru. You know what it has? Go ahead.
Yeah. I was just going to say this is awesome. This reminds me of like the old banks where you used to put your money in the tube and it boom.
That's exactly what I was going to say. But could you imagine, like, if they're going to use a tube system, I'll just be honest, like, money getting lost in a tube, not really a big thing. But if you're going to lose my, like, burrito, and it's going to go thump and, like, splatter on the sides.
Like a laundry chute thing where they press a button and it slowly goes down. It's like...
Now, here's my question. If you and let me zoom out a little bit so you can get, like, the full shot now. I just wanted to start with
There's 3 lanes there.
Yes.
You order before and you pick it up in the next window.
And my thing is
make the food above you.
Right. And they drop it down to you. Now my question is, if you have a sky roof or a sunroof, like, do you get a discount? Like, can they just open a chute and drop it into your roof and it comes flying down?
Maybe that's where the cinnamon twist. They just throw like one at you.
Here's a twist.
Yeah.
That'd be funny as all. But no, I wanted to zoom in. Well, first of all, because we have that feature now. That was the number one requested feature last season was, I can't read a damn thing you're showing us. Can you do something about that? So we brought back the Xbox controller, and now we can zoom around the picture.
I do have one question about this one.
Yeah.
If you zoom out.
Yes, all the way out.
Hey, there's the bells on the side. It's weird. It's not in the logo. There's one car that said, nah, I don't feel like Taco Bell today.
Right. You know what that is, though? That's the employee leaving. That's the employee like, I'm done, man. I'm going home. I'm out of here.
Or is there 1, 2, 3, and that's
I think that's
lane?
another lane. I think that's another lane. Like, I think we're both wrong. I think, actually, if you look at it, so he's driving up on the outside, and then there's 1, 2 inside lanes, and then there's an outside lane on the other side of the building as well. Now, here's the question. Do they have like individual people at each one and they just drop it down? Or do they have one person that's unpack and
I think
forth?
they make it all above.
Yeah.
And then they just drop it down. With this, it would be so much easier for them to bring back all our favorite foods from Taco Bell that has left.
Like what? Like what are you missing? I know what I want.
So there was this thing called the Bell Beefer.
Oh,
that was freaking awesome.
I don't think I've ever had the Bell Beefer. That sounds amazing.
So it was like a hamburger, but they used the taco meat and they put cheese, lettuce, and it was a bun taco.
That sounds amazing.
Freaking awesome.
Yeah, that sounds amazing.
And
I was going to say
there was like an enchilada that was really good.
I know that they took away one of the Doritos tacos went away. Like they had like a Doritos Locos Cool Ranch taco that I dug. Yep. That one went away. There was something else that went away too, and I'm trying to remember. But no, I know what you're saying. Like there has been stuff that is gone.
And then they need to keep like the French fries around like 24/7. They need to do that.
Those French fries should always be on that menu. Like it's so funny that they make it go away. Although I have to admit, the one that they make go away all the time is the McRib over at McDonald's. We're not at Taco Bell now. It's McDonald's. It's the McRib. And the funniest thing is every time the commercial comes on, in my head, I'm like, I love the McRib. Then I go to McDonald's, buy the McRib, take one bite, and go, bleh. I hate the McRib. What was I thinking?
I hate the McRib. Yeah.
Me too. But you see, I think that's why they take it off the menu. They take it off the menu because you're like, I hate this thing. And then they trick you by putting it like, you got to have it again. But there's nothing like that at Taco Bell. Like, I dig all the food at Taco Bell. It's fake Mexican food, and it's great.
They did take away the double-decker taco recently, and that kind of pissed me off. I was like, oh, I love that thing because it was a...
Is that the soft taco? Okay, yeah, because I remember there was a soft taco that they put inside a hard shell taco, and then they put like spackle on it to kind of hold them together. Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah, reverse it.
Oh, reverse
so burrito
it.
Goes on the outside, hard goes on the inside.
I get it. Yeah. I get it. And basically they use the beans as spackle, bean spackle to hold it all together.
Yep. Oh, Ashley in the comments. She's never eaten a McRib.
Good. Don't. Just save yourself time.
Or the fillet of fish. No. Do not.
Well, no. The fillet of fish.
I don't like fillet of fish.
Well, fillet of fish is good. Like, I'm going to have to take... I don't eat it, but my partner loves it, and she gets extra cheese on it, so...
So for me, every time I've had a fillet of fish, it's just been like one thing of grease. Like, that's all what I taste.
Fillet of grease.
Yeah, it's like your grease burgers, but it's fish.
Yeah, no, have you ever had, have you ever gone to a fish place and had, like, a fish sandwich or, like, fish and chips? Like Long John Silver's, as an example. Okay, okay. No, I was just making sure it wasn't a fish thing. Like, some people are like, fish are out. And so that's why I asked.
Yeah, no, I get it. Some fish are out, and I don't like some type of fish, and I like other types of fish. Yeah.
Yes. I'm a big fan of fish and chips. Now, here's a good question for you.
Me too.
At the Jersey Shore, as they used to call it, when you would get chips, otherwise known as French fries here in America, what would you put on them? Like, and again, like if you've never been to Jersey Shore, you might not know this answer, but it's a very classic thing to put both on fish and chips. That's why I bring it up.
Are we talking about like the tartar sauce or mayonnaise?
Ooh, two good answers, but no. And funny enough, mayonnaise on French fries is big in, do you know which country?
The UK.
I actually was going to say Holland. I thought it was a Holland thing. I didn't think it was the UK.
When I went over to UK and Amsterdam, it was mayonnaise on like everything.
Yeah, that's Holland. Mayonnaise. That's not the UK. So Amsterdam is in Holland. Well, but so that you know.
I went to England,
I went to, like,
and then
Amsterdam
Circus and all that stuff.
Yeah, but that's in the UK. That's in England. Oh, wow, we are all of our international viewers are gonna be like, these guys are morons. Well, we're from America, so. So anyway, England has fish and chips for sure, 100%. When you fly over the channel and you go into Holland, they have French fries and it's mayonnaise everywhere and red light station.
Okay, I got help from comments. Is it vinegar?
Bing! That is the answer. And it's not any kind of vinegar. Red wine vinegar. So basically you get a big thing of fish and chips and you take the red wine vinegar and you go like that. And you just like all over the top. And then the comments are correct. They are correct. So those are the stories that
Oh,
I saw on our list.
we can give 500 pips for that because she guessed it right.
Yeah, I was going to say, let's go into Fruit.
She's a friend on Fruitlab. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
Let's go do that.
So, wait a second.
I'm hearing stuff from your side.
Yeah, I'm not sure. So email the show. The next one. Give me 1 second.
You're good. I'm gonna give out some pips.
So, correction to the story, I got it wrong. It's not red vinegar. It's malt vinegar. Malt, people. Malt. And I always think of it as red because if you, like, when you go like that and it comes out, it's like a brown red color. So, I apologize. Not red vinegar. It's malt vinegar.
You know what? But
there's a difference.
It's okay.
There's difference.
I'm really bad with geography too, so it's fine.
Welcome to our show. We know how to drink when we're allowed to. So, and we're responsible when we don't. Woo!
I tell you guys that people are dead when they're probably alive. So
yeah,
that's just
we've killed a lot of people on this show, on purpose and by accident. So my question is, this next section. Okay, no, that's farther down. So, what do I use for the FL opening? I was looking for that. Would that be word of the day?
That's their actual ad.
I don't think I ever actually downloaded their ad.
Oh,
I
no.
think that's okay. It's okay. I'll find it. We'll do this one instead.
We can do word of the day.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Let me do that, and then I'll go grab. Yeah, and then I'll go grab the other thing while we're doing that.
Do you want to win 500 pip? Well, it's simple. Here's the rules. Go to the TP Show page on Fruitlab. Be the first person to comment the word of the day on the video entitled Word of the Day. It's that simple. Good luck.
It's that simple, everybody. It's that simple. So, you know what?
But you know what's going to be the hard thing?
Go ahead. Give it to me.
For us to come up with the word.
Yeah, I was going to say I didn't think about one. That's for sure. I'm not sure about you.
Let's go the word 3.
So not the number. So just the word.
No, the word. It has to be the word. If you guys put the numeral,
then
3,
you're out.
You have to spell out 3.
Okay. So give me a second, since we do everything on the fly anyway. Why don't you get me the FL link for the video from our Drive-Thru?
Man, I need to find that.
It's in, I do believe, the YouTube and Fruitlab stuff. And I will work on word of the day. What fancy font do I want to do it in? Anybody? Alien encounter. That'll work. We'll go like that. Boom, 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 boom. Word of the day. Let me see if I can just throw this on the screen.
Is that it?
It's too small.
I don't think it's in that folder.
I love that
Didn't
answer,
they share stuff with us?
No, I thought it was in that folder. Welcome to the show, everybody. No, that's not it. You're right. We actually downloaded all of their intros and everything, so I'm not sure where we'll put it.
Promo video. I'll find it for you right now, dude. I got you. I got you. And I will try to blow this up because this is too small. Do you want it in our show notes?
Yeah, just throw it in the show notes, and I'll play it the old school way while I work on this right here. Give me uno momento. So this is how the show runs. If you've never been on our show before or never seen it before, we actually do everything last minute and on the fly because,
because
nothing like being prepared.
Roll. But that's the fun of our show. Like,
no doubt.
If you're not in for this Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, then just get off of it.
That took us forever. So now I have word of the day set up for the next time. So hopefully we won't have this same problem next time. These are the things that we don't talk about before the show.
No,
word of the day.
We should have. There's that big link. It's way at the top.
Sweet. I'll go grab it. And then
That is the word of the day. And I think only one person's going to win it. I wonder who's that going to be.
I wonder that too. What? Oh, it did make it a clickable link. Weird.
What?
That's so weird. But there it is. I had to hit return, and then it made it a clickable link.
Oh, I hit return at the same time, so we got some extra spaces.
Sweet, sweet, sweet.
We run everything through the Google Drives, guys, and
it just makes
that's how we
it
actually
so
do
much
our whole
easier.
show. It's just awesome.
It makes it a lot easier. That's for sure. So let me.
It's there, and this is a really cool ad that I did not make.
Yeah, we did not make this ad. So
I had nothing to do with this ad.
Nope. Let me get this really cool ad on screen. I just got to get it to the right size. There we go. Do. And you know what? I'll do it as a insert side. So, go ahead. What were you going to say?
Yeah, watch this. We're going to do something really cool, huh? You're going to like change our view and make it. Yeah, look at that.
With the word of the day, no less. There we go.
Yes.
Let's go, baby! Yes! I just the guy in the gulag with a rock.
This is where we need that party button. Every time this comes, we need that party button.
FuirtLabs.
Whoa. Did you see that? What was that at the end?
It's a monkey. It's a monkey.
It was like a nomad.
Yeah. It's a nomad. I thought it was a monkey.
My son was learning about those.
Yeah.
Nomads
like
or early
monkeys?
man.
Oh, early man.
Nomad.
Got it. Yes.
Yeah, early
nomads.
man. And I was like, dude, your teacher's saying it wrong. It's called nonads. And he's like, what?
No, you did not tell him that.
I did.
You are horrible. You are a horrible father. Straight to the back of the line. No, nads. Don't tell me he went to school and said that either. Did he? Oh, thank heavens.
He didn't.
Oh, thank heavens. Oh, my gosh, that would have been the worst.
all of that because I was laughing too hard and he figured out.
That you were lying?
Okay,
that Dad was not telling the truth? That one's... Oh, my heavens. Oh, my heavens.
I'm like, no, they're called nonads. He's like, what?
Oh, that's so horrible. Oh, that's so horrible.
The joys of being a father.
Yeah, and tormenting your child. So we have been doing more on FruitLabs every day for many reasons. And you actually had a news story as to... it was a last-minute news story, and I wanted to tie it into FruitLabs. So we've been doing TikToks for a long time, you and I. And we kind of took a step back for the simple fact that we kind of got pigeonholed into an area of TikTok that's like, you're not big enough for us to support, and you're too small for us to encourage. You know what I mean? Like, I think if we were slightly larger, they would have been like, hey, keep going, push more.
I don't know. We're like the dark web of TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you find us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very true. Very true. Now, TikTok is a huge platform. Ginormous. And if you've watched season 1 and season 2, a majority of our content is TikTok because that's where we met, and that's also where most of our content came from. Right. Last season, our editor that did our promos and all that kind of stuff, he recommended that we check out FruitLab. And you and I went into FruitLab thinking, okay, cool. Like, we will grind for as long as we need to grind because we find this to be a much better community. Meaning, within the first day of us being in the community, people were very nice to us. Not that people in TikTok land are not nice to you. It's just you say the wrong thing or you say it politically incorrect, and you've got 1,000 watchers like on top of you. Not really on FruitLab. I'm sure if we say stuff that's politically incorrect, they're not going to be happy about it, but they don't like shut you down the way they do over there. They were very welcoming. Like the way I felt about it. What about you?
I agree. FruitLabs has been like, it's like a stranger opening their house to us and say, you can just go wherever you want.
Yeah, come on in.
Have all the food.
Fridge is over there.
Like sleep in our bed. Like you just
TV's
have control. Here's my dog. Like
they've been totally cool. The one that got me by far was that I guess within the first few days, both you, myself, and TP Show, because we actually have 3 accounts, which is unusual. I have an account, you have an account, and then the show, since we do a podcast, has an account, which is unusual. I know.
Right.
We'd all been verified. And if you go to TikTok, I cannot tell you how many TikToks I've watched where, why isn't this guy verified? Like Odd Danny is a great example. Odd Danny has like 2.3 million followers, and he's constantly getting the Mandela effect that we talked about last season a lot.
Right.
Where people are like, dude, I totally thought you were verified. And you do not get verified easily over there. It's kind of like a gatekeeper kind of situation for them.
So Ashley over here in the comments, she's like, Fruitlabs verified me day 1. So yeah, it's just...
Their verification their verification process is, are you a real person? Do you have real, like, are you using, like, you can use a pseudonym, but you need to be a real person. Right. And as long as you can prove that, you're verified. And so we were like, okay. And then you and I started upon a path of, okay, we're going to grind until we become partners. Because like partnership was the next level. And you and I were like, okay, if it takes 3 months, 6 months, a year, no problem. We'll start grinding.
Yeah.
Well, within less than a month, we had made partners. And our heads went...
And then with the partners, they're like, oh, you have someone personal added to your account. Like you ask him whatever you want. Like, he's your own personal.
Yeah, like if you have a question, contact this guy. And
like wine sommelier.
Yeah, and you know what? It's funny because they do this with YouTube. Like if you're a YouTube partner, because I've heard this on the Philip DeFranco show before. Philip DeFranco will often talk about, I called my guy at YouTube. Now the difference is that guy at YouTube, they normally don't tell anything to that guy. Like he works at YouTube, but like they're like, don't tell Phil this. So we're not going to tell you because then you might tell Phil. Whereas with Fruitlabs, they've been very open, very honest, and they've told us like, hey, this is happening, that's happening. It's a much smaller community. They just hit 900 days as an app, and they've got a 1 million pip giveaway for the 1,000th day. Now, 1 million pips, you're like, what's a pip? That's the interesting thing is that you can earn pips by playing games, by posting content, by being interactive, and a pip has actual value. 10,000 pips equals $1. I know that you had showed me that it's worth more, but I haven't been able to verify that, believe it or not. I can only find it in one spot that it's $1.
I saw it where you can buy pip, and to buy one pip is like 10,000 or 10,000 pip. Is one
surcharge.
It was something like 0.5.
Yeah. They've got an extra. It's probably a 5-cent surcharge, which makes perfect sense. And so we went into an ecosystem where we're making content and we're gaining pips, and the pips are worth cash, as opposed to the TikTok land where they've gotten to the point now where if you don't pay them, they don't show your stuff to anybody. And this is not me as a creator being like, oh, I'm mad at these guys. This is literally other people saying it over and over and over again. Yep. I got 10,000 views. I became a creator inside the TikTok world, and it went down to 200 views. I quit the creator program, and it went back up to 10,000. Now you're probably wondering, well, what does that mean? When you're not a creator, they don't pay you for your views, meaning that if you get 10,000 views, you get $0. If you're a creator and you get 10,000 views, then they give you a certain amount of money. Yeah, 3.2 cents probably, because they have creators on there like I don't know. Have you heard of the largest creator? She actually now has a Hulu show. Charli D'Amelio and her family. Charli D'Amelio, yeah. So I was going to butcher her name. Yeah, well, she's from Jersey, I think, and so like I need it, like it's part of the Philly decree that you need to understand how to say Jersey names. So like I know how to say Schuylkill and Wissahickon and Lenape. Like there's certain words I know how to say because I grew up in that area, and I'm sure it's the same for you in Cali. I'm sure there's certain words that you just know because you grew up in Cali. So, what was the one thing that they told us to not to do from TikTok to Fruitlabs? To help the number one thing that I got told was try to post original content that doesn't have watermarks from somewhere else. So like if you create TikTok content, it says TikTok on it. If you create content on other platforms, they put a little watermark on it. And what Fruitlabs said was, hey, if you want to go farther on Fruitlabs, like promote yourself. Don't promote some other platform. Right. And so that's what I started doing. And I'm sure that I think you did as well. And it actually kind of messed me up a little. I'll be honest, because I have thousands of TikToks that I could have easily posted on Fruitlabs. And so that's why I've been working on setting up this studio so that I can create new specific content for new platforms and new things like that.
Well,
I don't know about you.
And it's easy enough too, like if you make a TikTok to before you post, screen record it and stuff like that to
that is a modern phone issue, or what I should say with that is if you don't have a modern phone, like my old phone, which wasn't old, I mean it was like last generation or two generation, screen recording was not in the easy way to do it. My newest phone, literally, it's one button press, and most iPhones, most generations of iPhone, is one button press. So the trick or the workaround for anybody out there, and this is what Professor is explaining: create your TikTok, then go preview your TikTok and screen record that. Don't post it and then take the download that you get. Screen record what you're about to post. It will have no watermarks on it. It'll have all of the different crazy effects that you did. And then you can post it on TikTok. It'll get the watermarks. And then you have a copy of it with no watermarks. And it is your content after all. Now, my major problem is the audio. Like I've been avoiding audio. I've been making a lot of audioless TikToks. I mean, audioless Fruitlab videos and posts. Right. So I don't know about you.
Yeah, and we were asked to, is there any good editing like programs that outside of TikTok?
Professor uses HitFilm. I have a program on my phone that I absolutely don't love. I'm not going to promote them because I ran into some glitches with it.
The one thing that I wish Fruitlabs did is have all the capabilities of TikTok, not just like 30 seconds. Because even if you mess up on the 30 seconds recording for Fruitlabs, it starts to post and you're like, I can't go back. I can't stop it.
It depends on how you do it. No, I agree. So for anybody that's not on Fruitlabs, one of the interesting things, or the thing that I find interesting about it, is that there are 4 different things that you can do. You can post a fact, which you call tweets, which I find hilarious. Photos or photo. You can post a single photo or a group of photos. And then third, you can post a slice, which is less than 30 seconds. And then fourth, you can post a video. Now, I have tended to post facts, photos, and videos. And the reason for that is because a slice is dedicated to 16 by 9. And I've been doing a lot of, 9 by 16. It basically looks like a TikTok. And so I've been doing a lot of widescreen stuff like you're seeing right here. And when you go to a slice, it looks weird. It like cuts it in a little bit. So that's something to keep in mind. But at the end of the day, the system isn't designed to create content inside of it. Right. It's designed for you to produce content. Upload it. So the question is, what can you edit in? If you have a Macintosh, I highly recommend iMovie. Super easy. Comes with all Macs. Super easy to use. If you're on the PC, there's no easy, cheap, fast way to do it. You can either get cheap, easy, or fast. You can't get all 3. Right. Our professional editing system that I would recommend is DaVinci Resolve. It's free, but you have to have a high-end system. And it's complicated. Yeah. It's hard to learn. I cannot recommend Vegas. I've used Vegas for probably
I don't like Vegas.
5-6 years, 7-10 years. I just don't like it. It's got bugs.
Pro works,
and that's what I was going to say. HitFilm Pro on a PC works great. My recommendation though is if you're on a phone, find a phone app. I'm using one currently that I'm not going to recommend, but we use Canva. And Canva has video now. And can you edit the video, or do you just have to drop it in? Does it have editing functionality?
The only thing, the way that you can edit in there is, because it's super primitive right now, is you can edit out the whole front or the whole back, and you can make that as long as short as you want, but you can't get in the insides unlast you.
I got you. You can't do actual editing.
And make so basically, make a different layer. Yeah.
So that leads me to the hack from last season. So we shoot a 2.5 hour, 2 hour, like a short show for us about 2 hours. Right. A long show is about 2.5 hours, and we had these blocks of video. They were this big. And what you're basically saying is you can trim the front, you can trim the back. That's it. So our hack was to actually record our show in 1 minute increments. And then that way what we can do is we can just grab 1 minute and be like, we like this 1 minute. And it makes it easier to watch, easier to go through, and great for using on social media and other platforms. So that's the trick that I tell everybody now. Like if you're doing a podcast, create a second recording that is basically just like 1 minute blocks. And we use our 16:9 for that. 9:16. We use our what I used to call TikTok view for that kind of stuff.
Right.
Now, interesting enough, it's time for comment of the week then, because we're talking about Fruitlabs now. So let me go over to Fruitlabs, get that on the screen. And I have not picked out a player of the week. I don't know if we should hold off until next week on that, or if you want to do it this week.
Yeah, we're
just
good.
Because I don't have one. Just like we didn't have a word, it's easy to pop up a word. Although I have a couple suggestions, and when we talk about it next week, I say that we get into it a little bit. How's that sound to you?
Of course. And I have my phone ready, guys. So as soon as you say, this is the comment, I'm going to go and give them 500 pip.
Dude, that's awesome. So what I'm going to do is, this is hilarious to me, by the way. Yeah, I'm ready, but this is live, so funny.
Live stuff.
So there we are, Fruitlab homepage. We're at the very end, but we're right there. I mean, like literally right there.
We are.
Hey, come on.
Yeah, you have to click weird. Like click. Yeah, there you go.
There we go. There's us.
Boom.
So now I'm going to do some scrolling, get to our videos. Okay, so what I typically do is I go to the last comment of the week, because we did this while we were
hiatus?
While we were on vacay. So I go to the last comment of the week if I can find that. And then we work our way forward. It's up. Last comment of the week is up.
It's up.
Oh, there it is.
It's
comment
up.
of the week.
No, not even that one. There's another one.
Oh. That tells you how out of it I am.
Right.
Come on.
The thumbnail is a kid holding an award. It's that yellow one right there.
That's weird. I thought these were in chronological order.
It should be.
Okay, there it is. I see him. There he is.
That's it.
Comment of the week.
And look, it shows that we're live. You see that?
Yeah, it does. That's awesome. We're live on Twitch right now. Their features are definitely designed for streamers, and we do streaming, so it works out. Okay, so
we do.
Let me get over to these comments, and we can read them together. This will be easy. This week, Martin. Boom. Boom. So good. Burger. That's hilarious, by the way. Burger. Smiley face.
Burger.
Rocket to the moon. Hello, show. I kind of want to give him pips just because he said hello. Well, hello back at you. Castillo 1971. Castillo. Congrats,
Castillo.
dude. I love this show.
All right.
Castillo got one because he said hello, show. I love this show. Well, we love you, Itro. Is it Eltro or Itro? ELTRO, I think is what it is. Okay.
I don't know, but look at my reply.
Oh,
I replied to him.
Okay, give me 1 second. Oh yeah, there it is. View reply. Thank you so much. Oh, that's awesome.
Right? Remember yesterday? I was like, I'm going through and like replying to everybody.
Yeah, no, and that's the way you have to be on social media, people. Ashley, obviously, she's in the comments right now. You're not winning any more awards. You already won 500 pips. I'm just kidding. You can win more. I'm just kidding. VR Mom, a big fan of VR Mom. I'm telling you right now. Oh man, awesome.
Right?
X.
Yeah. She's so the way that you guys like the way that we notice you guys. It's easy. Like, just comment, and
exactly.
The more you interact with us, the more we interact with you. Like,
absolutely, and we have a whole section of our show where we will read your comment, and we will make a comment about your comment, and we're probably gonna have to go faster next week because we're so darn slow. Oh man, awesome, and it's a great comment. HHH, I would love to figure out some of these codes. You know what I mean? Like, I know what GG is. Yes. We talked about that during the vacation. GG is what?
Yes, good game.
And you can't use it as a comment, by the way, just as a side note. I talked to our guy over at Fruitlabs, and I'm like, I put in GG. Is that like a restricted thing? He's like, yeah, people were spamming the junk out of it. So, nope, we can't do that one anymore. Nice. Up. My life is now complete. Swirly! I just want to give him something. My life is now complete. Dude cracks me up. He won, didn't he? He won last week.
You know, I commented on him too.
Yep.
And I think I said something like, your bucket list was winning comment of the week.
was comment of the week on your bucket list? Question mark. He didn't reply, so clearly it's not. No. Clearly it is not.
And I totally misspelled that too with my thumbs.
Oh, it's fine. I don't know. I fat finger every single thing that I do anymore. So that was that one. Next, hot coffee, everybody. Hot coffee.
Hot. Seriously, so that's what you said.
It's true. Well, that's what it was. Smiley face, K, smiley face, coffee, time bros.
Coffee time bros.
He can't win again. I love cinematic walkthrough, but he wins all the time because his comments rock.
He does.
It's coffee time. Okay, so KK. What? KK? KK? Somebody's going to have to fill me in on these. Oh, smiley face. With, actually, that's bashful face. What's the one with two, like you got rosy cheeks? To me, it's drunk. Like, you're just drunk.
Bashful?
Yeah. Shy. That's the word. Shy. Rick and Morty. Back in the Izzy. I have no idea what that one is. And I love it.
It's a moon pip.
It's a moon pip? What the hell's a moon pip?
Remember the old, was it DreamWorks? That had a kid on the moon that was fishing?
Yes.
Yeah. Doesn't that remind you of it?
Absolutely. I love the moon pip. That's awesome. Sign me up for more moon pips. Watch, next week it'll be like all moon pips. So
that's all it'll be.
Yeah. We want to win the prize. Smiley face. TP show. Now here's the question. Do we not know the name of our own show? I'm just messing with him. He already won today, didn't he? Eltra already won one. So Masters of Fun.
Did
that
he?
Guy.
If not, we're doing it right now.
Okay,
and
there
I think I replied to him and I said the Eltra show. Because he said
the Outro Show. Yes, we got to go check him out, man. That's awesome. Masters of Fun. And what did you reply for Masters of Fun? I want to see. We love us some Rick and Morty. Yes, we do. I'm a big fan. Wow, nice. Bashful J. And I always put like K or Q or X or Y.
Yeah, I don't even know what confused. I did. What did I reply?
What did you reply? J. That's awesome. Now, I don't know if that's God with an extra D or good with the O being converted to a D.
I don't know.
Does that make sense?
Did I reply
not sure
to
which
it?
one it is.
I don't know.
I don't know. What did you reply? G. There you go. All G's, everybody. All G's.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's my new favorite smiley face. Doesn't that remind you? Oh, it reminds me of Rick and Morty when the face slides off. So good. Buen video. Kind of want to give foreign people more pips than anybody else. So if you're a merc and we're just not going to like you no more. The Rocket Man, to the moon, everybody. To the moon. To the moon and back.
To the moon.
To the moon. Let's see if I can get, there you go. To the moon.
To the moon.
To the moon. I got to speed this up. I got to figure out a way to make this faster next week. 7 hours into the show, we're finally getting through all of the comments of the week. Rules for YouTube. Yeah, there are some rules on that YouTube, isn't there? XD. That is, I thought that was like an emoji. Give me a second. This one right here, I thought that was old school emojis. This one right here. Like back before they had emojis. But I thought it was the other way around. I thought that it was like a tongue. If you did like a P and an X. Do you know what I mean? You'd have like eyes for the X, and then a P would be you're like sticking out your tongue. That's what I thought it was. I have no idea. XD is that? Know. I don't either. Uh-oh, look who it is. Look who it is. Family. Vin. Mr. Diesel. DDRR. Okay. I kind of like these two together. Here, let me zoom this out a little bit. DDRR. Okay.
What did I put? I replied to that.
Yeah, what did you put? DDRR, of course.
DDR. I don't know what it
See,
means.
I probably would have put RRDD just because I have no idea what you're putting. I'm just gonna flip it around. Okay.
I mean, what?
Thumbs up. TP Boss Show.
Yeah.
Is that our spinoff? We're gonna do the TP Boss Show?
Maybe.
Because I kind of dig that.
Oh, maybe it's like an undercover boss.
Yes,
So we
that's
have
what
to
I was
dress
saying.
up as- yeah.
Yeah. So we get dressed up as like Tick and Professor.
What is
And we go
IYBJO.
Nice rules. I just had to say that one real quick. IBJO. You brother John awful. I didn't even get the letters right. I don't even know English. What do you know?
I
don't know. Ahita. LOL. And
Don't
there it is,
cry
that moon
for
pip
me,
again.
Ahita.
Moon pip, GG. I think GG has replaced good game. I think that's replaced good game, since they can't put good game anymore. So I think that's what's replaced it, to be quite honest.
You know what? All this like stuff is just making kids not being able to like spell like simple things.
Dude, I want to see an entire book report in emoji. Like, you know what I mean? I want a kid just to turn in the entire book report, all emojis. Like, it's like, hey, how was the Harry Potter book? And it's like 14 emojis. And each page has like a different one.
Write a book report about Harry Potter. And it's just this. IDK.
TL : DR. Too long, didn't read. That would have been every single book report for me. Is TL : DR. Too long, didn't read, got an F in that class. I told you that story before, didn't I?
I think so.
Yeah, I'm sure I did. Stop. You're not supposed to play the video. I'm just watching these comments.
Well, you know.
So 15 comments. Mellowed Moose. Not 1, not 2, but 3 laughing emojis. 3. Bashful. Now I'm
panicking. Oh.
This is how I feel in the mornings before coffee. Good reply.
Yeah.
Burger. I love that one. Sick. Yeah, it does make you sick, doesn't it? Yep. I threw up everywhere. I like how you spell through, by the way. That's the best.
I know.
It's from Mars.
Most of them are talk to text, by the way, too.
Oh, that's even funnier. Talk to mangled text. Moon Pip. That guy's always moon pipping. I'm telling you, I love the moon pip. Wow.
Whoa.
OMG.
Whoa.
Wow.
I think that guy.
Which one? Moon pip?
No, the whoa where he's sweating.
Where he's sweating. Yeah, that's actually a great comment. And that is Makhatar73. And if I got your name wrong, I'm sorry. I barely speak English. I'm just telling you right now. I barely speak this language.
I gotta go find it. I gotta go find them. And then, you know what's funny? They're gonna be like, I didn't even see a video post for comment of the week.
Exactly. How did I win this? There's no video this week. Season 3 update. Let's see what people said about our Season 3 update. Good. See, that's the thing. It should have a little play button, and then I can play if I want to. Oh, stop playing.
Yeah.
It's playing even though I don't want it to.
I'm trying to find Mac guitar.
Do you need to go? The easiest way that I found is I go to the video itself, and I just click on their name, and then I hit the donate button.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to... Was that on Rules of YouTube?
Yes, Rules of YouTube. Yep.
Okay.
And he's here too. It's Eltro, right?
No.
No, it's not Eltro.
We had him... I already gave him pips, but I could give him more.
Yeah. No. Don't over pip him. Rocco Man. Okay. Eltro. TP hit every day. Every day, people. You guys are so cute. Oh, VR Mom, you're so sweet. Whoa, can't wait. Cinematic walkthrough, man. Have you seen some of his walkthroughs where he lives? I guess. I'm guessing. Holy mackerel. It's like, I want to go on vacation to where he lives. It is just...
It's like a party every day.
Well, yeah, first of all, it's a party every day. I agree. And then secondly, it's just really like amazing architecture and stuff.
Right.
Whoa, can't wait. I wonder if he's even watching Martin. Looking forward to Season 3. Well, we look forward to Martin's comments. Big smiley, LOL, blush emoji, and Pearly gave us an F. Is that a fail? That's my question. Is that
I
a
don't know
fail?
what is.
Fruitlab. Is that a Fruitlab icon?
Is that Fruitlab? Is that
It might be.
fantastic? Is that
It
fine?
could be.
Is that
Well, if we put an F in the chat means that you
F
failed.
is fail?
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing we learned last season. We were slowly but surely. Nice. This one right here, spray 4x9. That one needs to win. You know why?
Why?
You'll love this tie-in. Kevin Smith is currently making Clerks 3 with Jason Mewes, and that's Jason Mewes' expression. There you go. That's how it happens. Nice. Nice. Snooch to the booch. So, did you get that one? Spray 6x9? Nice.
Yes, but I can't find that other guy. Like, seriously, I can't
find
him.
It was Beach Monster. That's why. It was under Beach Monster. I'm almost positive. That's why. Give me a second. Let me see if I can find him again. I think I had you on the wrong one. No, maybe not. We'll have to find him afterwards.
I don't know.
And you
I
know
can't
what?
find him.
Well, we'll watch it. I'll watch the video later, and I'll find him.
I'll find
it
later.
I'll sneak some pips into him. He won't even know what hit him.
Do it. Cool.
So have you gotten the
Bridge
one
to
pip?
Terabithia.
Yeah, bridges to Terabithia for sure. WTF bridge. That bridge was crazy, by the way. Filter Junkie. So I guess Filter Junkie only put one comment in this week, which works for me. Because last week, holy mackerel. That's all I have to say about that. Holy mackerel. Nice. Nice. Yes, a lot of spam. Smiley face, nice. Oh, done, and done. Oh, and we're playing. We're playing up in the video.
Hey, that's you.
Yeah, that's me. We made it all the way through. I feel like we were on a safari mission there. So this week we do not have a FruitLabs Player of the Week, but next week we will.
No, next week we will.
Get your stuff together. Make it happen.
Yes.
You know, there's a bunch of sniping guys that I appreciate because they like snipe from 2 miles out. Have you seen those guys?
I've been seeing those. Yeah, I saw one where they were way far away and they just barely went up. And it was like boom, and then it was like 900 people killed, and I was like, "Oh my god, how is that possible?" Like,
so the two that I saw, there was a ship in the distance. It had to be a mile away, and the guy's like, toot, 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 click. Bullet goes. Takes like 3 or 4 seconds to get there, and then you just see this little tiny like death skull, and I'm like, "You got that guy? How did you get that guy?" And then the other one I saw today was a plane. So there was a plane in the distance, and the guy's like, and he uses, I guess, an incendiary round or something because it hits the back of the tail. And and we talked about that before. Cinematic walkthrough messes me up all the time because I will be watching like sniper after sniper after sniper, and then it'll be like this lovely, like amazing view, and I'm just like, okay, where's the sniper? Where is he? Is he going to shoot somebody? It's going to happen.
The guy cooking the food.
Yeah, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Oh, that's so funny. I have a button to press. And it is... Bing!
Hey guys, have a topic for the show? Want to be a guest? Email the show at tpshow@gmx.com.
Do it.
You hate to hear it.
Yes, you hate to hear it.
I mean, God. So,
From the moment
cool. Let's start the show.
idea.
My fault.
I'm about ready to. No, we're good. So there's a trend, and it made the evening news.
It made the news.
And the evening, I stopped it about 3 minutes in. As soon as she said the alcohol is soaking the tampon, and I went, I gotta post this.
Yeah. So, no further ado. Let's see what you were about to say.
Like it is.
All right, just when you think you've heard it all when it comes to teens, and I have one, so I'm paying attention to this. This one might have you saying, "Wait, what?"
The new methods teenagers are turning to get that quick buzz is pretty scary. Reporter Elizabeth Irwin is here with a straight story. Oh boy, Elizabeth.
I've got to tell you, Stan and Catherine, 2 things I never thought would appear in the same sentence: tampons and vodka.
I like how she has a
Have
prop.
your attention. Good.
Yeah,
Because if
yeah,
you're a parent,
yeah.
you
I love the
really
prop.
need to hear this.
No, that's my favorite part of this whole thing is just like tampons and vodka. Like,
And look, that's an open one. They
oh yeah,
drank
they've been
some of it.
drinking. She had a drink before this happened, for sure.
This is not isolated to any school, any city, any
It's not isolated, people.
financial area. This is everywhere.
When we heard how kids are getting drunk these days, we thought, no way. So we hit up the experts to find out if it's an urban legend or if it's legit.
There's been
I don't know, we gotta hella back 'em out.
Yeah, that's my question. Are they going to like Russians for these experts? Because Russians know vodka. Like, who are these experts they're talking to?
They're like,
Who are
oh
these
yeah,
experts about vodka?
tampon in the butt. Yeah, we do that.
Yeah.
We do that for fun.
Well, it's funny because we've had enemas on the show multiple times. Now, this is just a different version.
Soaking
Soaking
them
it
in
in vodka. Okay.
And
Yeah.
inserting them there.
It gets absorbed directly into the bloodstream.
There.
There's
I like
no
how she
barrier,
doesn't
there's
even
no
say it.
stomach acid, there's
She's
nothing
like,
to prevent
apparently, we're not going to
She's
talk about it.
Doc.
Absorb fairly quickly
Yeah.
as well because it's a very vascular.
Well, we're not
structure.
watching this whole thing because we get the gist of it. Let me see if there's a cool like image that I kind of want to get that image of her with the vodka and the tampons on the screen at the same time. There we go. We'll go with that. And let me see if I can zoom in on it. And then we'll talk about it. There we go. There we go. Elizabeth Irwin. So, we've talked about like enemas before. Like we've talked about
Yes.
coffee enemas, and I told
It's just a
you
running
at the
thing.
time.
Yeah.
It is. Butt stuff is a running thing on this show.
Yeah, I mean,
So, the thing that you have to worry about, and this is what I've said before, any butt stuff, you can't put something up there that's going to like ferment or mold or any of that kind of stuff. So like beer, not
you
a
know
good
what?
butt stuff. Bad butt stuff.
I got the perfect person we should reach out to.
Uh-oh, who's that?
Hey, Mr. Richard Gere.
How did
You
Richard
once
Gere
put
come
a-
into it?
Gerbil in your butt.
No,
And-
urban myth, please. Jeez. Man, you're just perpetuating
are
a
we
lie.
sure that it's an urban myth?
Yes,
I've heard about that
Yes.
since, like,
Well, you
was
heard
in-
about Mikey and Pop Rocks, right? Coca-Cola, Pop Rocks, and
yes.
Mikey. That's
Yes,
an
I
urban
got
myth
that,
as well.
but
That's
you
not
sure?
real. Yes.
Because that made
Been
me have like a
debunked.
different level of like
Debunked.
respect for that dude. I'm like, if
Debunked.
he can party and get that drunk and put a gerbil in his butt, like, you know, he's someone that I want to see in like Jackass 4. Like,
Oh, speaking of Jackass 4, have you heard about the milk crate challenge? They're saying that is the modern, like that's how that's the new introduction to Jackass. Everybody's like doing the milk crate challenge.
yeah.
So
yeah.
like it's making jackasses of everybody, the milk crate challenge. So back on topic because it's really important. Be very careful, people, because basically what you're doing when you put a tampon full of vodka up your bum, as they would say in the UK, you're gonna kill yourself of alcohol poisoning because it skips
Yes.
all the parts of your body that gets rid of the alcohol. That's why, like, okay, so let's be honest here. You're in college, you're poor, you got a roommate who's a woman and might have some tampons lying around, and you
Yep.
have a bottle of vodka, and you've got 10 friends. I'm telling you right now, you're good to go. Like, all 10 friends
Yes.
are trashed. One of them's going to probably go to the hospital, and one of them might go to jail, and several of them are going to wake up with the worst hangovers they've ever had in your life. You've been warned. Tampons, vodka.
Do
it at your own risk.
Put alcohol on tampons and stick them in any orifice in your body. Just don't. Belly
No.
button maybe, but that.
Yeah, I mean, if you got to clean out that ew and goo out of there,
No.
yeah, for sure. If you got an innie,
Yeah.
if you got an outie, well,
Yeah,
you just
no.
brush it
But
off.
no other places.
Mm-mm.
This is not a TikTok trend.
No.
This is not.
No.
Women don't go.
No.
Don't insert.
No.
Just don't.
No.
But if you do, please email the show and let us know about your experience.
That's the worst part. If you are stupid enough to try this insanity, please make sure to tell us, because we need to know.
Or I'm not saying do it now, but maybe in the past if you did it. Like, just let us know. Like, we might even have you on the show for a couple minutes saying, describing your experience. Like,
Speaking of which, if anybody wants to be on the show this season, email us at that email that I showed you a minute ago. So the next news story.
Oh man, yes. And this is
I
why
saw
it's
this
in, you
one.
hate
This
to
one,
hear it.
yeah, this one was about a week ago. The RTX 3090 owner finds old glove inside $1,500 GPU. First of all,
But
where the hell are they getting that GPU for $1,500? So go ahead. You keep going with the story for a second.
I don't know, but if you scroll down, they're using a code name for glove. Like, that's not a glove. That is a...
It's a glove for love. That's a glove for love. That's what that is.
That's what...
That is a love glove, everybody.
Someone
That's what we
made
used to call it.
love to that computer and left it there.
Oh, yeah. They totally... I agree 1,000 million%.
Because that is not a... That's
not a normal
like
glove.
If the glove don't fit a quit. Yeah. That is a...
No. There is no actual fingers on that glove.
No.
So yeah, no, I agree completely. But I have issue with that cost. I'll just say, GTX.
Well, you know what?
3090.
We could blame MSN because
they got it wrong.
You know, they got it wrong.
Yeah. Okay. So here we go. This is more what I would expect. Let me see if I can get it over there. Currently sold out. The 3090 Founders Edition. Are you ready for it? Are we scrolling down?
Yes.
They've sold out of this. $2,500 for that
So
CPU.
I would be
GPU,
totally pissed if, like, that was... I found that in my computer. I'd be like, what? Huh? No. Like,
I'll be honest. You can give me a 3090 with 4 gloves, and I will take it. You know how hard those things are to get? Jeez.
I get it.
I mean, no, seriously. I've been looking for an honest to goodness. I've been trying to buy a GPU for, I don't know, probably about 6 months or probably during the pandemic. So during pandemic times, I saw that the newest model, like 3060, which is like the entry level. They have 3060, 3070, 3080, and 3090. And normally the 3080 gets thrown out. So it's 3060, 37, 3090. I don't know why that works. That's the way it is. And then they have like super editions, like they add TI and super on it or whatever. The 3060 is what I can afford. I'll be honest. It's about $399-ish MSRP.
Yeah.
Go on to eBay or anywhere else because they're sold out. They're like 2 to 3 times that. So you're gonna spend like $800 on the same GPU that you should have been able to buy for like $399, and that's if you can get it, and if you're actually gonna get one, because I've heard of a lot of scams as well. So like honestly, if you as a manufacturer have a batch of gloved 3090s,
just send them your way.
Send them to me. I'll take them. I will deglove them and put them in my computer. And you're right. That don't look like no glove to me. It ain't no glove that I'd be putting on my hand. I'll just say it. That ain't happening.
I looked at that and I was just like, oh, no. Uh-uh.
No. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, that's so funny. So I think it's this one. I think this is the right button. But you got to tell me if I get it wrong.
Get ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
These kids are ready. Oh, that's little Martin up front. He has the highest score on Tetris.
He
Beth
cheats.
and Mitchell play Street Fighter for 2 days straight without eating or going to the bathroom.
That's why they made diapers.
Is that even possible? It's time to talk video games.
It is time to talk video games. Did I do the right one?
So you did the right one, and I'm so glad
good.
you did that one because that one's awesome.
I like that one. Yeah, no, I have the buttons. They have names on them. I can actually tell what we're going to do this week. It's awesome. Hey, I do not want any of your crap. Fortnite pulls emote after an animation glitch makes it not safe for work. I haven't seen this one. This sounds good.
Oh, you haven't?
No,
this is
not
where
at all.
the glove from the GPU came from.
That's so funny.
There's a video right there. Go up.
Oh, this is the video?
You have to. No. Up just a little bit. Right there. You have to click on see more.
Oh, that's why.
See more
I
buttons.
get it now. See more.
And then it's right there. Go ahead.
Make it full screen.
Watch this hug. And they pulled it. They pulled this thing so quick. Look at that hug. Look at that
yeah,
hug.
that's not.
Holy,
Oh,
that was Ariana Grande.
That's a
on
Ariana
live
Grande
event.
hug, everybody. What was his name? Pete from SNL. We got to call Pete up and find out if that's actually how Ariana Grande hugs people. I would have been furious if I was her handler, if I was her manager or anything like that.
For this boy,
yeah,
that's just up here going, Ariana Grande, why didn't you hug me? I've been standing here on my soapbox.
Ariana,
and you did not hug me.
I'm over here, Ariana. I'm over here, Ariana. Come hug me. Come hug me. Oh no, I'm running away. Hey, that ain't happening. We're not doing any hugs.
I can't believe that was even a thing. Like Epic Games went, oh, we're giving hugs like that.
I swear that it's a glitch. Like I have to, either that or a pissed off worker. Like they used to work at Blizzard and they still have all of that angst going on. They're just totally pissed at Blizzard.
Well,
still angry at Blizzard and I'm going to screw up Epic.
We sent our cub reporter out to Blizzard, and she got stuck in a blizzard, and we went, the company Blizzard.
No,
like,
the company
don't
Blizzard.
go find a blizzard. Like,
what?
Finding people on Fiverr, just
what? That is hilarious on every horrible level. Oof.
My son knew all about it too.
Of course.
Like, hey, did you buy the hug emoji? And he's like, no, because they hug your privates. And I'm like, yeah, that's what they do.
That's what they do. But the best part is
that's just what he called it.
Yeah, but the best part is what you said about it. You had to pay to hug someone's privates. You didn't get that for free. You had to pay. No. And you wonder how, and this has been my favorite. So, I guess 4 or 5 years ago, I mean, it's a while ago, I was like, for whatever reason, scrolling through the most popular apps. And then turn off. When you go through the popular apps, there's also one that says the ones that have made the most money. So like I'm scrolling through, it's like most popular free apps, and there's like a list of them. I'm like, wow, okay, free apps, cool. Then I hopped over to the top grossing apps. Every single free app was the top grossing app. I'm like, wait, it said it was free to play.
Right.
But if you want the hug emoji, I mean what's it called? It's not an emoji.
It's an emote. Yeah.
Okay. So you want a hug emote, $50. And then they yank it from you. Now, my question is,
giving you a
hug. A hug. Now, my question is, did they refund everybody for that screwed up hug? Like, because honestly, people are buying it to get that screwed up hug.
I think they actually just fixed it, and it wasn't they do one of these now, where it's like a hug to yourself. Like, yeah.
Yeah. I would have been.
But I would have
been mad.
I would much rather Ariana Grande give hugs. So.
I agree. I agree.
But there's no hugs in Fortnite anymore.
No Fortnite. Well, no more hugs like that. You'll get a regular hug now.
No.
Time for the next bit of our show.
Guys, I heard Deadpool can never die. Oh wait, we're talking about dead people? The hell is this really a topic? Okay, we have your dead person of the month.
And we have, well, it's not actually a dead person of the month. We're just going to use that for whenever we talk about dead people. So you already won the game. I did it before pre-show, but I'll do it again. I was scrolling through and I was like, oh, I got to tell Professor about it because it literally just happened. And we always seem to have like breaking dead people news. And this one was...
even if they're not dead.
Exactly. So the character's name... Exactly. We kill people anyway. This character name is Omar. And the TV show is The Wire. And I had asked the professor before the show, hey, have you heard about any celebrity deaths? And you just started rattling off names. I'm like, that dude ain't dead. You're like, I think he is. And I'm like, no, we're not going to cover not dead people. And then you're like, oh, yeah, it's some guy from The Wire. He had a scar. And I was like, that's it.
Yeah, he had a really cool scar. Yeah.
Exactly. And I was totally going to give me 1 second. Let me get to the thing. I've
never seen an episode of The Wire at all.
Amazing show.
I don't know.
Amazing.
I'm sure it is. I hear so many good things about it.
Yes.
But
I was going to do this one.
Do you like games? We are about ready to play one.
I was totally going to do a game with you, and then you're like the dude from The Wire, and I'm like, oh well, that game's gone. Because
well, I mean,
like, if you already know the guy,
guess his name, I would have been like, oh.
Yeah, Omar. I probably wouldn't have even gotten his name because I don't remember it. It's Michael K. Williams, found dead in his New York City apartment. And what did he die from? Before we scroll down.
Drugs?
Or what is the suspected cause of death? Okay, so you're saying drugs. You're saying drugs.
Hugs from Ariana Grande?
Hugs and drugs from Ariana Grande. You know she's going to sue us now. She has nothing to do with these hugs and nothing to do with drugs. So, and I bet you any amount of money we can get Pete from SNL to confirm she has nothing to do with these drugs. Nothing at all. Unfortunately, I have to say you are actually correct. That is the actual.
Sucks.
Yeah. And
why
well, okay.
Is it that
let me just say it. Yeah. Drugs kill people. That's really what it comes down to. But let me say it this way. This is the politically correct way to say it until the autopsy's coroner report comes back. There was drug paraphernalia found in the apartment. Allegedly, he was using this drug paraphernalia, and allegedly, something happened, and not allegedly, he's dead. So that's basically what that's the way that they always do it on the news. The news is always like so CYA.
I got it right here. I got it. I know what happened.
What happened?
I know what happened. He was not doing the drugs. He had a friend that came over, did the drugs, got real crazy.
Got real crazy. And that's how he died. No, you know what? I always feel bad when I hear these stories. Like, the one that hit me the hardest, and we've talked about it on the show, was ODB. Like, I know nothing about ODB as far as, like, I've never been to his house. He's never hung out with me. We have nothing in common. Like, I've just been a fan of his. Like, he was a bit crazy. Like, and I don't think I'm off base saying that ODB was a little bit, and that's what I loved about him. I absolutely loved that about him. And he went to jail. Again, not alleged. He actually went to jail. When he got out of jail, he went into the studio and somebody offered him drugs. And this happens to a lot of people that are addicts. He went into jail and he was doing this level of drugs, which, like, you and I would be dead within a second. Like, if we did that ODB level of drugs, we'd like that.
If I put a tampon in my butt soaked in vodka, I would die. Okay?
Exactly. Seriously, ads?
Oh, AARP.
Oh, man. So
a new sponsor of the show.
Exactly. So he gets out of the pokey, out of jail, and he goes and he's in the studio, and somebody's like, "Hey, ODB, want some drugs?" And ODB, of course, is like, "No, I don't want any." And then eventually they wear him down, and he does drugs. And the thing is, he went in at this level, and he doesn't want to be, like, I'm not a wuss. Right. Give me that much. And unfortunately, just like you or I, never doing these drugs before, that's literally what killed him. They said that like he did the exact amount that he did back in the day. And again, Michael K. Williams is passed. I don't know why he's passed. I just know he's not here anymore. Yeah. And I don't really give a crap that he's passed. He's one of my favorite actors. Like, if you've not seen The Wire, it's well worth the time to spend. That character was amazing. He's an amazing actor. I've seen him in a bunch of stuff.
I believe it.
And it just sucks. That just sucks. Nothing more to say about that. So let's get into a topic we always talk about. Never. Rarely.
We are about ready to talk about sports. This is not a sports show. So I don't even know why the guys are having me read this. So we join the show already in progress.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Yes.
People are obsessed with Netflix riveting new docuseries, and the latest episode was just released. I know nothing about this. What are we watching?
You know nothing about this? Scroll down and do.
I know nothing about it.
Yeah, do the there was a preview somewhere.
Oh, okay.
There
it is.
Yep, there it is.
Right here.
Because when we talk about sports, we always talk about fights and
all the
fans
time.
Getting into fights.
That's
what this documentary is. It's all about fights.
Fans fighting.
Fans fighting with players, too.
I bet you the Eagles are going to be involved. I bet you some Philly teams are going to be involved. Just saying. That's Detroit. That ain't Philly. Is that Lakers? That would be LA if it was the Lakers. That ain't Philly. This is basketball though. Like I want to see some Philly hockey battles. I want to see some Philly like the
Right.
Eagles fans in the crowd. Yeah, there's a darkness.
Worried about their perception. It cost all of us everything.
No doubt, man. Those fights are crazy, man. The one that we covered the last time we covered it, we covered that girl like knocking the crap out of the other one. And I'll be honest,
Yes.
that was her own fault. Like she tried.
Oh, yeah,
She tried to whoop
100%.
up on the one girl. Wow. An
So, yeah,
entire
it's-
show dedicated to fights. It doesn't surprise
To
me.
fights. I mean, it sounds like it's something that we would like. If I had like extra time, I'd be like, yeah, you can watch that.
And
then-
out of here. Maybe hockey though,
This
man.
was one of the worst fights that I've ever freaking seen on.
Clearly, you've never watched hockey.
anything. Well, I know, but
I'm just
like,
messing, dude. And I'll be honest,
this not
yeah.
right. This fight not only starts right there, but it goes into the crowd too.
Of course, and that's what I was about to say. Like, if you want a real like rumble, watch any like European football, like any
Oh my
European
God.
football game, or
Rugby?
South America for that matter.
Oh
like,
my god.
yeah. And I was gonna say,
Rugby, I don't even know. Rugby is just a fight. Like, look at that.
Yeah,
Look at
yeah.
Ron Artest. Like,
I would venture a guess. Like if there were statistics on it, that the fans at rugby games don't fight as much as at football games, at soccer games, because they're fighting on the pitch. Like if you want to fight, just get down on the pitch in rugby.
You wanna
Holy
know
mackerel,
what's
that
really
fight
funny
is
about
crazy.
So this is Ron Artest. Later, when he goes to the Lakers, he changes his name to Meta World Peace.
Meta World Peace. I remember. I remember that one. It's funny.
This is not
Meta World Peace.
World Peace right here.
Oh no.
This is-
Meta not
this is
World
like-
Peace. Meta fight peace. Okay,
Right, this
so
is like, what Avengers is gonna stop Thanos? We'll just get Meta.
just
We'll-
get Meta
we'll
World
Meta
Peace
in here.
Just
Yeah.
walk up and be like, "Hey, let's be peaceful about this." So I've gone to one. Yeah, I've gone to one football game in England. When I was in England, I
Okay.
went to one football game,
That's
and
cool.
it was Wembley. It was in Wembley Stadium, I do believe, but it was I think the team was Wembley, and playing West Ham. Now, West
Okay.
Ham, if you don't know, is like it's like factory town kind of thing. You know what I mean? It's sort of like I equated it to Pittsburgh in my head. You know what I mean? And I could barely understand what anybody said. They had that kind of accent, like whatchamacallit from Snatch, the movie Snatch, not just Grab Your. The movie, what is his name? Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt from Snatch. If you haven't seen it, Brad Pitt from Snatch, barely speaking English. I mean, he's speaking English, but I couldn't understand him. So anyway, we were at this game, and we're on our side, and they're on their side, and literally on the outsides, like on the edges, there was like tons of empty seats. And I looked at somebody and I was like, do they not want to sell this place out? They're like, yeah, well, this game probably wouldn't have sold out. But do you see that red section there and that red section over there? And I'm like, yeah, I see those red sections. They go, that's the buffer. And I'm like, the buffer? To keep the fans away from each other. They actually dedicate buffer zones in the stadium. So like one side has one team, the other side has the other team, and they're technically not allowed to sit near each other. I was like, holy crap, that's genius. Because that ain't the way it is in Philly. That ain't the way it is in the United States. Like, you got Giants fans sitting right next to Eagles fans, sitting right next to Patriots fans. Yes.
Because you said that.
Yes.
That link right there, click on it. Let's watch it.
I will.
This is Elijah Wood's movie called Green Street Hooligans. And it's exactly what we just been talking about.
They clearly have lived in Philly. Clearly.
Buckner. Finally made it across the pond then, did you?
Yeah, last spring I got
This was
kicked out
a
of Harvard.
fantastic movie.
But what I was about to learn, no school in the world could teach me.
Bruv, you know I can't take a yank to football.
So I'm guessing you've seen this film.
Best behavior.
Oh, maybe 10 times?
I have to watch this now.
Come on. You might learn something. It's football day.
A little Elijah Wood's face.
Right.
We're done.
We aren't in the Shire anymore.
Bilbo. Bilbo.
He's practically.
Where's Hobbiton?
This is all what it is. They go to football games and they fight against the other people.
That sounds like a weekend. You know what I mean? Like, got something to do.
A little bit on the feminine side. What? The GSC, Green Street Elite.
And there you have it. He's marked now. He's been tatted, man.
History. I teach history. You teach? It's our job to save the people.
That's
from
classic.
the way.
You
teach them what really matters in life. Listen to me. I like you, but you have no idea what you're
And
getting
it
into.
wasn't just about the fighting. They actually showed a lot of soccer too. So it was actually, or football, I should say. A lot of football was in the movie. But this is what you're talking about. People go there just.
Yes.
The fight starts way before.
Yes. And goes way after.
And
A
goes
damn
way
good
after.
movie.
It was super good. And it was just different cities after different cities.
That's insane, dude. That's pure insanity. Yeah. Bollocks. Bollocks. That's classic.
It was awesome. And that if you want, and I don't know. When I was looking it up right now, it said based off a true story, but I don't know if that's if it is or not.
True enough.
It was a football movie. They went there, and it's not only like the football team's playing a game.
Right.
They have to like fight with their hometown.
Right.
Like against your town.
Right.
And I don't. It scared me.
No, I totally understand.
I'm just this kid from that was born in California. Like we don't do that.
No,
we turn over
that's
cars.
not completely
when we
true.
win.
Have you been to a whatchamacallit game recently? What's that? Dodgers game. Dodgers games are notoriously.
Just as long as it's not Dodgers versus the Giants, and we're good.
So you threw this into TikTok, or you threw a TikTok in here. Is that correct?
I think I did.
In the sports stuff.
Let me preview this.
Okay.
No, go. We'll enter TikTok before we see this.
Don't do that one yet. Then.
TikTok.
Okay, I can do that. Entering
Watch.
TikTok. Let me.
Yeah, and then we can do that
for sure.
Now entering TikTok. God, are we still watching TikToks?
Not really.
Wasn't that over last season?
Kind of.
All right, I'm mentally preparing myself to
So are we.
watch TikTok.
We're mentally preparing ourselves to watch TikToks as well. Got the audio up. I am ready. I don't know where that audio came from. Oh, it must be one of
I don't know either.
Other tabs. Anyway, let's go with this.
When I was 16, I got caught shoplifting at Macy's, and my parents were so pissed off that they made me go to juvie. The cops were trying to convince my parents not to send me to juvie, but my parents
Don't
were
send
so
her.
freaking
Don't send
pissed
her.
that they're just like,
F
"We
you.
don't
My
care,
kid's
send her to
going.
juvie."
My kid's
so since I
going.
got there on a Friday night, I had to be there all weekend for my court order, which was on like a Wednesday, so I was there for 5 days. And when I was there, I was sitting outside with a girl, and she was like, "What are you in here for?" Because that's like something everybody asks each other. And I was like, "Oh, I got caught shoplifting with my friends." And she was like, "Girl, why are you shoplifting? Why are you stealing stuff?" So then I was like, "Well, why are you in here?"
I'm waiting for it.
She said, "Oh, I was charged for kidnap and robbery." And I was like, "Oh, did you like sneak your friend out of her house and like take her parents' car?" And she was like, "You definitely don't belong here." And I was like, "Is that not what you did?" And she was like, "No, I broke into somebody's house, tied them up, held them at gunpoint, and robbed them." When I was
Holy crap! Right? Oh my god! Oh my
Okay. Yeah, that's not what I was expecting. That was a little bit more than I was expecting.
Welcome to TikTok.
Welcome to
We got-
TikTok. Your story goes to here. Our story goes to here. Welcome to TikTok.
Oh my god!
Yeah, no, that's.
And
just
my
crazy
dog
talk.
freaked out. He's like, "What? Are you okay?" It's like,
That's so funny.
uh,
We'll do one more of them.
okay.
We'll do one more of them TikTok things. just because I got to press a couple buttons.
26 years old. I'm from Fayetteville, Tennessee.
Oh my gosh.
My name
Listen
is
to this.
Casey. I'm 26 years old. I'm from Fayetteville, Tennessee. And I'm eating my husband.
No. No. No.
There's some that as well.
Oh my God.
No. Canceled. Welcome to cancel culture. Tick has officially canceled that TikTok. I know why we don't do TikToks anymore. That is the answer. Nope. I'm not. Nope. I don't care. I don't care. In normal circumstances, if you were to say, instead of the glove, I'm going to eat my husband, I probably would have been cool with it. But when she pulled out a dip and started dipping some kind of thing into something else, I did not want to know.
Ashes.
Didn't want to know.
Oh.
Done. I was out.
And
that gives a whole new meaning to eating your husband. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
That is what TikTok has become. Those two videos.
Yeah. Wow.
So we can just go right past. Yeah, we can see that one.
Yeah, I was gonna say this one's related to TikTok. This is called TikTok adjacent, which means it's not actually a TikTok. It's about TikTok. So let me zoom in a little bit.
I think the next one. Oh no, yeah.
No, not this one.
I pre-watched because I thought I put the actual TikTok link.
Yeah.
But what I put was something completely different. So, okay.
So this story right here is a masked vigilante on TikTok is disclosing the identities of trolls on the platform, saying they can find someone's real identity in 7 to 8 clicks. Welcome to the internet, everybody. Yeah, I can believe that. And there's the masked troll, I guess.
Yep.
The great. Let me see if I can zoom in on his name, because that name is classic. Have you seen his name?
No.
The name is the best part, if you ask me. The Great Lundini.
Lundini.
It's a group of masked vigilantes are trolling TikTok to hunt down cyberbullies. Hunt down cyberbullies. There you have it. The Great Lundini. Okay. Yeah, I've heard about this stuff since day one on TikTok, except back in the day, it was more going after, they weren't going after cyberbullies, they were going after child predators, which I thought was an admirable goal. Do you know the outcome of that, by the way? Like, do you know any of that story about what were they? The pedophiles. That's the word I was looking for. The pedophiles on TikTok. Did you hear about how they were catching the pedophiles on TikTok, and then what happened as a reaction to that?
No.
Okay, so when we got on TikTok, which was a while ago,
right?
You could not. Oh, that's the second part of the story. I'll tell that. I already jumped to the second part. So when I first got on, there was a whole slew of people that were like, "This dude's a pedophile. This dude's a pedophile. This dude's a pedophile. This dude's a pedophile. Let's catch them." And they would have elaborate schemes to catch them. And at first I was like, how are they figuring out that these people are pedophiles? And it wasn't until the story came out that said, TikTok now does not allow people to see who you've liked. So now you can hide the likes. And that's what was happening, was people were going through your likes. And it's like, your profile is a 45-year-old white guy. And every single TikTok that you like is a 13-year-old girl dancing around with not a lot of clothes on. I wonder what's going on here. And then what they would do is they would create these profiles of obviously a 13-year-old girl, and then they would DM him. Hey, I really love the fact that you liked my video, or whatever they would do. And then they would do the NBC guy. They would sting these people. And once one of these guys got stung, I guess he sued TikTok and said, You're letting people see who I like and I don't like. And then TikTok gave us the feature that you can't see them anymore. So now a lot of people are having a hard time catching these criminals, but obviously a group has popped up. The group goes by the name The Great Lundini, and it represents, let me zoom out a little bit. I barely read it. And it's represented by a mask with hollow black pitch black eyes and a gaping Joker-like smile. Okay, I need to see this now. This looks crazy.
Yeah.
I don't like criminals doesn't mean I'm going to go wish death upon them.
Would you hire a lawyer that made this comment about a police officer? Neither would we. So what should be done about it? We say
I like Mr.
games,
Brown's face in the corner.
stupid prize.
This is Mr. Brown in the corner.
Oh my gosh, look at all the related ones.
Oh yeah,
They just pop
there's
up.
tons of them. 7 seconds. End bullying. Stop bullying. Mix the Great Lundini douchebag. Yeah, let's watch that one again.
I mean, I don't like criminals. Doesn't mean I'm gonna go wish death upon them.
Would you hire a lawyer that made this comment about a police officer? Neither would we. So what should be done about it? We say stupid
Okay, so
games,
let's go back to this comment because I didn't actually catch the whole thing. So let's zoom in on this comment.
Quit your job and eat your gun.
Is that what it says? Wow.
Yeah, but look at it. It's a no account. There's not even a picture. Like, it's a no account.
Yeah,
It's
the
a
anonymous
non-issue.
people. That's crazy. Like, that's just nuts. First of all, that is a level of bullying that needs to go away. Like, honestly, if you're saying stuff like that, it doesn't matter who they are. Like,
right.
That's just horrible. Welcome to TikTok, everybody.
Yep.
Welcome to TikTok. I think it's this time. Got to get away from that stuff.
It's that time in the show where we discuss your favorite celebrities and the crazy things they get up to. Okay, maybe they think they're celebrities.
Maybe they do. Maybe,
Maybe
they
they
do.
Yeah.
Oh, this first story is crazy.
Oh my gosh. This one is a crazy story.
Yeah, this is nuts. Benifer's back, everybody. So, pictures of Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck were temporarily replaced with swastikas. Everybody's favorite Nazis.
Oh, yeah.
Of all the people, like, honestly, like, I've never looked at. I can't even put that on the screen for any more time.
No.
That's too
Yeah,
much.
we're done
That
with
was
it.
too much
We're done
time.
with it. Yeah.
Blah.
Yeah.
Can't stand
Blah.
Nazis.
Benifer.
Anyway, I honestly, let's be honest. I've never thought in my head, like, when I see Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck, Nazi. Like, look at me. I'd be much closer to Nazi than that nonsense and hooey. But that's Wikipedia for you. You know how Wikipedia is created, right? I mean, like, you and I decide, hey, let's create a page. Hey, let's put anything we want on this page.
Yeah.
And that's constantly what's happening with Wikipedia. It's
if
constant.
someone wants to go and make some good lore for us and like our backstory, please, go ahead, do it.
Please make a TP show because they won't let us. So, okay, let's watch this video. They put a video in here, and I wonder if it has anything to do with the story. That's the funniest thing. Ooh, sorry about that, everybody.
I just see boobs.
Boobs.
Okay.
I was zoomed in. I would take credit for it if I had actually done that. I would totally take credit. Oh, turn the audio on. It's no secret that Lopez and Affleck are basking in old, new love. There's just something about an Instagram debut that feels right. Leah Remini. Video montage, 51st birthday. And look who's there. It's Benifer. Okay, name the movie that was ruined by the Benifer. It's a Kevin Smith film. Any answers?
Chasing Amy?
Not even close. Funny enough that you say that, though. Chasing Amy has Kevin Smith's pre-wife girlfriend in it as the lead. That was who he was dating before he met his current wife he's been married to for like decades. Jennifer Schwaback, I think is her name. I always get her name wrong, but she's awesome. But the previous one was the lead in Chasing Amy. That was his previous girlfriend. But no, the answer is no on that. It's got a state in the name. I talk about it all the time. Okay, you're not going to get it. Jersey Girl. Jersey Girl was ruined. Yeah, it was ruined. The Benifer. So Kevin Smith is obviously a director, been doing directing for a long time, but he had never dealt with that level of celebrity. Like, it's Kevin Smith. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be mean to Kevin Smith, but like, he doesn't show up to places and 10,000 people just swarm.
Right.
Well, he was trying to film in, I think it was New York Central Park or something, and Benifer was at its height. Like, Benifer was huge. He's like, okay, so now we're going to shoot. And like, people were just swarming the set. Like, it was just horrible. And then everybody panned Jennifer Lopez's performance in that movie, and that movie tanked, which is bad because it's not bad. I was not happy that it tanked because I actually dug that film. Have you seen Jersey Girl?
No, I haven't. No.
Oh. Never mind. The best part of... No, that's okay. I'm just messing with you. The best part of Jersey Girl, though, is... Have you ever heard of Sweeney Todd?
Yes. Love Sweeney Todd.
Yes. So Sweeney Todd is in the film. And it's his daughter playing the lead character. And then he's... Oh, it's just so good. Just that one scene. Oh, and George Carlin is in it. It's George Carlin. Also, a famous Philadelphia actor. Famous, super famous, like probably number 1 or number 2 as far as famous actors in the world, and he's from Philly. He's also in the film. Bing! You got it. Will Smith is in it. But he's only in it for like 5 minutes. It's all I think they could afford. It is a Kevin Smith film. So, I have not watched this yet, and I put it into the show because it literally dropped today.
It did drop today, yes.
Today. Have you seen this at all yet?
I've only seen pictures.
Okay, so this next thing that we're going to watch, premiering here right now, first time I've seen it, literally dropped today, and it's the reason I will own HBO Max by the end of the year. Just saying.
I already own it, yes.
So you're lucky. I do not yet. I do not yet own it.
Oh, there's so many good things on it.
I know there are.
Oh my gosh, look how cool this is.
Choice is yours, everybody. Red pill, blue pill.
What about if you take them both at the same time?
You get high, and then you die. Drug overdose. Really? Oh, lame sauce. Totally lame. They got me. They got me again.
They did.
Let me see if I can pause it on that.
They pulled you in.
They always do. I'm a huge Matrix fan.
You can go to... Just open up the web browser and go to whatisthematrix.com.
They should have that as a direct link. So, and if they don't, who the hell is in their marketing department? Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Oh my gosh, I'm serious. Who is in there? Okay, they don't make it a direct link, dude.
What?
They didn't make it a direct link. So
How
here,
did they
let me
not
throw it
do
up on
that?
screen. So here is the page. I'm just about to copy paste. So here's the page, and if you plug into The Matrix Resurrections, the long-awaited 4th film, blah 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 blah. Too long, didn't read, don't want to know.
You want to know what the most important thing is right now?
What is?
Look over to the right. It says TP show is live right now, season 3.
Right now.
Right now.
It's so funny. We are. We should totally have an Inception moment where we watch our own show in our show.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Oh, that'd be hilarious. And then I'll try to figure out how to do that thing that we were doing, where it was a screen inside a screen inside a screen inside a screen.
Yes.
Okay, so
I haven't been to the site yet.
Yeah, choice is yours. Which one, red or blue? Do you know the answer, by the way? Blue. Oh,
Blue.
You go back to your normal life and everything's boring.
Do you remember how you got here?
Yeah, I pressed a button on the
You've lost
internet.
Your capacity to discern
Way better
reality
than
from fiction.
Their little teaser trailer.
That teaser trailer blew.
8:48 p.m.
What?
Anything else is just your mind playing tricks on you.
Dude.
Okay, so I'm digging it.
When fantasies endanger us. We don't want anyone to get hurt, do we?
Who was that guy?
That was Keanu. That was Keanu. That was Keanu.
He was bald. That dude was bald.
It's Keanu.
Bald Keanu?
He's old now. He's old. So it's crazy, dude.
What happens if you click on the red?
Let's try it. Let's find out.
This is the moment
Hell yeah.
for you to show us what is real. Right now.
Who's that?
You believe it's 8:50 p.m.
I didn't know that person. And I know pretty much
now
all
it's
of them.
8:50.
Yeah, it's 2 minutes later. 2 minutes later.
Could be. This
Who's
is
that
the
guy?
first day of the rest of
It
your
looked
life.
like a young Morpheus.
But if you want it,
It did, didn't it?
you gotta fight for it.
Ooh,
That's
there's
Keanu. See a full trailer. 2 days, people. 2 days. You gotta
So
wait.
next Tuesday. Yeah.
Next Tuesday. Come back and you will see the full trailer here.
Yeah, so
Hopefully they
don't
won't shut
watch
us
it
down before
until
that.
then.
No, just wait. Just wait. It's not like everybody at work's going to talk about it. It ain't lost.
Right? Oh my gosh.
Oh, that is so funny. Wow. 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 I know what we're doing next. So let me see if I can. Actually, do I have a button for this? Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't either. Let me do this one. This one's got to be hit.
Hey guys, missed an episode? You can always listen to all the live shows by finding our podcast on all your favorite podcast apps.
Yes, you can.
What if you don't have a favorite podcast app?
And then you just have like 6 of them on your phone. And you shuffle through them all.
Yeah, exactly. That's so funny.
Oh my gosh.
I read this story and I actually was like, oh, it's going to be old news by the time we get to being back on the show, but we got to talk about it. We've got to talk about two things, actually. And it's a combo hit. It's a combo hit, as they would say in video games. So I'll throw up the story. Man arrested playing League of Legends at Internet Cafe after his rank was announced to off-duty officer. What did you think when you read this story? Like, what was your thought?
I was thinking the officer was playing with him, and he's like, I'm ranked 50 in the nation, and F you, and yeah. And the guy arrests him.
There you go. I like the way you think about it. I have one word to say, and it's the owner of TikTok. China. That's it. That's all I got to say. It's China. So apparently, this dude is wanted for something. And he went to this internet cafe, and the internet cafe was super excited to have him because he's like one of the top 10 players in League of Legends. So the internet cafe made an announcement to everybody at the cafe.
Everybody at the cafe, number 5 in the world, is sitting at table 7. His name is, please arrest me.
Telling you, that's how it happened. I read this story and my brain just freaked the hell out. This actually leads to 2 other things. Do you know, this happened probably 2 weeks ago and about a week ago. So let me see if I can zoom in on the story so if people actually want to read it while they're listening to us nonsensically talk. So a Chinese policeman found more than he anticipated when visiting an internet cafe. Some friends to play League of Legends. So this off-duty cop went to play League of Legends at an internet cafe, leading to the arrest of a criminal suspect who was in-game ranked, led to his detainment. So apparently they know who this dude is because it's China. Like, not to be mean, but China makes Nazi Germany look like they don't know what they're doing. Like, they know
100%.
how to find people in China, period. Like,
They
if
do.
you are a wanted person in China, you are totally out of luck. I want to see what these internet cafes look like, by the way. So I'm going to just turn
this
the
is
audio
actually
down.
it, I think.
The actual arrest? I wouldn't be surprised.
I think so.
So we'll just play this in the background. Good job, buddy. Good job being a communist. And I got nothing against people in the world. It's just that honestly, this stuff is insane. So
Oh my gosh! Look how he's cleaning.
Oh
He's
yeah,
on
they clean
a-
constantly, all the time. Like constantly. Like I was watching a Japanese show at the casino. The dude literally cleaned while I was watching like everything. He cleaned every single everything. It was crazy. So yeah, apparently he's a wanted man in China. And he was playing League of Legends. They knew who he was from his League of Legends score, and that's how they arrested him. So the two things that come out of this are in China. Guess if you might already know the answer. Guess how many hours per day you are allowed to play video games now.
Just off the top of my head, I'm going to say 4.
4 hours a day. That is an excellent guess. The Chinese government has told you can play 1 hour a day. That's it. That's all. And have you heard of something called 996? I hadn't heard of 996 until recently.
No.
996.
Are they a new rap group?
That'd be a good rap group name, actually, now that you said it. Maybe that'll be my new band, 996. You have heard about the Chinese factory workers jumping off of the factory. Okay. That comes from 996. What 996 represents is when you get a job in a Chinese company, you work from 9 a.m. until 9 p.m. 6 days a week. 996. I heard that. I was like, I'd be jumping off that building too. Like 996, please. I mean, being on call 24/7 was bad enough. 996,
right?
Please.
And here I am going, oh my gosh, we just had a holiday and I could have used like 2 more days off.
Yeah, exactly. No, I totally get it. I totally get it. So when you add all of this together, like you add the 996 and then the 1 hour a day, I think China is going to have an internal revolution. Like they're not going to try to fight the world anymore. They're going to just fight themselves. Like you take video games, like have you ever known a WoW basementer? That's what I'll call them. I'll call them the WoW basementers. The people that live in the basement playing WoW. Yes. World of Warcraft. I've known a few. Yeah. That South Park episode that they mocked the gamers that just sat around in their chairs and played all the time. Unfortunately, I wish it was just a stereotype. I wish it wasn't true. You know what I mean? I wish it was just a funny stereotype. But the reality is I've met a few in my life that literally like, hey, let's go out. No, I'm playing World of Warcraft. Hey, let's go do something. World of Warcraft. Hey, you want World of Warcraft? Like, that was their answer. Like, anytime anything was happening. Now, luckily, Blizzard has screwed up horribly. And they have made so many mistakes recently that World of Warcraft, if you watch where it was and where it is, it has been, like, just devastated because of their sexual scandals, the frat boy mentality, the in-game loot boxes, like anything that they've done has really come back to haunt them. The reason that I'm bringing that up, though, is you take World of Warcraft away from these guys, like even though they don't love it anymore like they used to, they're going to go postal. So I'm just waiting for like people in China that are hooked on these video games. But do you know what's going to happen? Like if you complain about not being able to play video games?
They cane you?
Well, you wish they caned you.
No, they throw you in prison?
They don't call it prison. They call it re-education camps. They send you to a place where they teach you what you should have known in a Clockwork Orange style where your eyes are wide open and you can see everything.
Then they beat you with play toys? Yeah.
Yeah, and you get hit with those gloves that are found inside GPUs.
I've seen that movie way too many times.
So added. Oh, that's from earlier in the year. I think we're getting close to the end. What did I miss?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't think you missed anything. I think we went through everything.
Yes.
Really smooth. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Nothing's. Yeah, we're good.
So just so everybody knows, this season, Professor is down there, if you didn't already notice, and I'm up here.
Oh my gosh. If someone just found that out right now, holy crap.
What if they watched the whole show? Yeah, but what if it's been in the back of their brain the whole time?
Are like, I didn't know
I didn't see
anything.
it.
I didn't
see it. I'm on the podcast. I didn't see it. But no, what if something was in the back of your brain going, something different about this show? Okay, wait. They've got better graphics. Wait. Wait. What's going on? And then we finally tell them. We just switch spots. But yeah, we mirrored it too. So hopefully this season, when I go to point at something, I'm not like, which way am I pointing? This is very TikTok-like as well. Yeah. TikTok does that all the time. That's how you make TikToks, so that you can see yourself. So when I did this
way anyway,
and that's what I was going to say, when I flipped it, you were like, this is normal. Like, why didn't we do this sooner? Yeah. But it wouldn't have made sense before, because I was always on the bottom, like looking this way, and now I'm looking that way, and vice versa. So hopefully everybody enjoyed the show. Trying to think if there's anything else we need to cover before we run away bravely. Let me see if there's any buttons I wanted to press. Oh, I know what I forgot to press. This is definitely important. This is what keeps the show alive.
Wanna be a part of our show's history? We have t-shirts, hoodies, kids' clothes, oh yeah, and Mima approved Block the Mean People apparel. Please visit
www.bonfire.com/store/tp-show.
Oh,
so Filter Junkie
yes.
Is on Twitch, and she said it's completely throwing her off.
Being on Twitch?
The placements?
Oh, the placement.
No.
Yeah, well,
placements. Yeah.
We're trying to keep it fresh. And next week I'll have a darker screen, so that way the tick will stand out. Tick tick tock tick tock.
Maybe I'll flip everything too, all the graphics.
Just make them inversed
correctly. Yeah.
Oh yeah. If you flip the graphics, that would be genius. You're much smarter than me. You much smarter than me. I wouldn't have even thought of that.
These are things that run through my head.
Well, you used to design stuff, so I mean, I'm hoping that you know this stuff. Oh, I can't show it to you. I have an end of show button. Should I hit that now?
Oh,
is this the right time for that?
Yeah. Yes. Let's do it.
Okay.
Oh my God, wasn't that such a long show? Please like and subscribe, and if you're on Fruitlab, please follow. For those of you listening on the podcast, thank you. This has been another installment of the TP Show.